It's so much brighter in the room now. Hi guys, it's TigerFiction here. Finally, I'm back to do the answer portion of my Q&A video that I did about a month ago. Sure, it's 1 month late, but who's complaining? Probably you are. But, without further ado, we're going to get into it. Nothing But Bits asks, if you could pick 2 games and merge them into one, what would they be and why? That's a great question. I would probably pick the 2 best Final Fantasy games, pick the good elements out of those ones, leave out the bad ones, and just mash them together to make one ultimate epic adventure. I think that'd be really cool. Probably would be a kick-ass JRPG. That guy who games one asks, if you could hang out with any YouTuber, who would it be? That's a hard question. Honestly, to tell you the truth, I would actually hang out with all of you guys, everyone that actually watches my videos, because you guys are just so awesome. I don't know, you've got some awesome YouTubers like Really Was 2011, that's Rusty, you've got Steph from Steph's to Death, Fran from Original Fuse Gaming, Benny from Ben Saturn. You've got a ton of great people on here, and I'm sure I have many more to meet. Question number two. What is your favorite video game music? I really like the soundtrack from Threads of Fate. It's awesome. You guys should go check it out. What was your first video game that you ever played? Honestly, I think it would have to be some educational PC game. Probably when I was very young, so. The name kind of slips my mind at the moment, but it probably wasn't that great anyway. Immortal Online 19 asks, number 1, what is the worst video game that you've ever played / owned? Hands down, it is Rock Revolution. Bad Rock Band 2 ripoff. Check it out if you want to tear your eyes out. Number 2, who inspired you to be on YouTube? A lot of people actually, you know, you got the typical Pete Dorr and Craig from TV and Lust. I loved his videos. Before I started making videos, I was really into his videos, and I still am. He's just a great YouTuber, and he helped me out, so I don't know. He's one of my favorites, definitely. Number 3, what was the first game you played? The first game that I probably played was, again, that PC, those educational PC games. You know, the ones that incorporate math and other educational elements, though it never really helped me. Ray of 92 asks, do you have a certain favorite console that you tend to love more? Honestly, I don't. I tend to look at the games more than the consoles. I mean, if you've got a, you know, good game on a bad console, then what does it matter, you know? All I care about are the games, to be honest, so. That's my answer. Redbuck82 asks, do you like to try foreign foods? I love foreign food. Can't think of any that I would like to try at the top of my head. Maybe scorpion, maybe a little cricket. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know. But, yeah, number 2, do you like to watch anime? You know what? I'm not a big anime person. I used to watch One Piece when I was little. So, there's that. Question number 3, some other third thing. Couldn't think of a question, eh? RodGamer35 asks, do you like One Piece and ice cream? Wow, that's coincidental. And a little creepy. But, like I said before, I used to watch One Piece when I was little, so yes, I did like it for the time that I watched it, and ice cream, caramel ice cream is my favorite. Thoughts on Paper Mario? It's my favorite game ever, so just wondering. You know what, to be honest, I haven't played Paper Mario. I know some of you are probably gasping at home, you know, you're not a real gamer. But I didn't really grow up with a Nintendo console as a child, so unfortunately, I didn't have any experience with Paper Mario, though I would love to try it. Number 3, any games or game series you absolutely hate or just can't stand? Nothing precedes my mind at the moment, but I can tell you that I really, really, really hate Rock Revolution, or any other rip-off Rock Band games. You know, Rock Band, Guitar Hero, that's all we need. Fun Train Ride asks, why don't you follow me on Twitter? I think I did. I'll go check. You a fan of Jack White? You know what, I only know him from the White Stripes. I believe he's in the band with his sister, so I think that's kind of cool. Otherwise, I'm not a big fan, but I do like their music. What's your gaming food / drink, and why? You know what, I don't really eat food or drink stuff when I play video games. I don't know, it's just my thing. If I had to pick something, probably watermelons. Yeah. Siberian Huskies or German Shepherds? Definitely Huskies for the win. Halidor asks, did you play any Final Fantasies besides 13? Yeah, I played a couple. I played 3 on the DS, 4 on the DS, Ring of Fate's on the DS, a lot of DS love there. 12, 10, 10, 2, I'm going out of order, but that's okay. I am almost done Final Fantasy 7, and I'm currently playing Final Fantasy 9. So, I don't know, I like to think that I have a couple under my belt. Number 2, and if so, which one is your favorite? I have to say it's got to be Final Fantasy X. Even though Final Fantasy 7 really appeals to me. I don't know, I haven't beaten it yet, so I'm getting there. Number 3, what's the best game you've ever played? Snake Eater, hands down. I love Snake Eater. Metal Gear Solid 3, I can't wait for the 3DS remake if they do end up making that. Kanamit asks, what is your favorite hoodie? Probably this one, I don't know. Fun Trade Ride. Oh, he also says, by the way, what was this song from? No, he's basically asking what the song I used in, what was the song I used in my Q&A video. I don't know what song I used. I think it was from Folklore. Pretty sure. I'm not too sure, to be honest. Sorry about that. And my battery died. Moving on, Antsprite08 asks, what are you most looking forward to at this year's E3? Well, unfortunately, E3 just passed us, and but I would like to say that I was very anticipating, that didn't make any sense. I was anticipating Dark Souls for the PS3 and the Xbox 360, so I was so glad when they put out the gameplay for that. I'm looking forward to that in October, I believe. Number 2, how long have you been playing games? Probably since I was 6 or 7. Maybe even earlier. Number 3, what games would you recommend to someone who wants to start a PS2 collection? You know what, I've heard so much praise for Shadow of the Colossus, Eco, you know, Kingdom Hearts 2, definitely the Metal Gear Solid series, you know, Sons of Liberty, that's Metal Gear Solid 2. You've got Snake Eater, that's my favorite game personally. You know, you've got Devil May Cry, Katamari Damacy. You've got a ton of games on the PS2. It's a great library. I barely scratched the surface, so. Number 4, do you have any favorite old school classic cartoon show or sitcom? I grew up watching SpongeBob, Fairly Odd Parents, Pokemon, Digimon. In terms of sitcoms, I don't know, Saved by the Bell, is that even a sitcom? I don't know. I didn't really watch that, I just threw it out there. King Crouton Gaming asks, do you have a rival named Dragon Nonfiction? Do I? I don't know. What would you do for a con-like bar? I would run around in circles for one. How many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop? Interesting questions. I don't know, 37? I don't know. Do you think it's a good idea for Nintendo to start popping out new systems now? You know what, I think it would be a good time to actually get a new system out right now, because the Wii is a little behind in terms of graphics and such. It's not HD, unfortunately, and that's what a lot of gamers look for in games. It's for the graphics. So yeah, I think it'd be awesome. I mean, the Wii U looks really interesting. I haven't seen it in person, of course. I don't think anybody has, but I really want to, I don't know, I really want to try it out. It looks awesome. Good job, Nintendo, for being innovative. Have you played Final Fantasy Tactics? I played a little bit of the Final Fantasy Tactics on the GBA. That's the advanced version. Otherwise, I haven't played the original, which I heard was better. XX Migraine, Gren, XX, can't pronounce your name, sorry, asks, are you going to add me? Yes, I will. Valiant Sky Chaser asks, what do you think of the 3DS and the games on it? I think the 3DS is a fine handheld system. I think it's great. I'm going to get one myself when a slim version comes out, or when I can afford it. But yeah, the games on it so far, I mean, it's got a great launch lineup, but it really doesn't appeal to me. I think I'm waiting for the Snake Eater remake. Or if I got a 3DS right now, I'd probably get Nintendogs. Because I'm such a dork for puppies, and I need my puppies. And when I was like 11, that's all I played, Nintendogs, on my fat DS, so yeah. Number 2, what kind of games are you planning on getting in the future for any console? Dark Souls, Uncharted 3, LA Noire, even though that came out like a month ago. I haven't gotten that yet. Thinking of getting Enslaved very soon. I really want to try that game out. I don't know if I want to try Catherine. The concept kind of scares me, but who knows. Number 3, what are your 3 favorite games of all time? Snake Eater, probably Final Fantasy X. Third game, Nintendo's. Nightcrawlery2J asks, do you watch anime and manga? If so, which ones are your favorites? I'm not a big anime person, like I said. In terms of manga/manga, don't really read manga or manga. So if you have some good ones to recommend to me, that'd be great, because I'm really looking for some stuff to read over this summer. Metally Maniac asks, what is your favorite flavored pie? Apparently I spelled those wrong because I'm a dirty Brit. What? Oh, he just spelled it with a U. Favorite with a U and flavored with a U. I don't know. I think Canadians spell it that way too. Because I've spelled it that way. But we're so influenced by the Americans that sometimes it kind of differentiates. I don't know. I remember in like grade 8 or something I spelled favorite without a U. And yeah, I got docked for that, so I don't know. Apparently we do that too. Balter the Mage asks, do you write at all? Short stories, poems, novels, etc. Anything that isn't for school or anything like that? Yeah, I do. I don't... I mean, most of it is for school. I mean, I would like to have more time to write, but, you know, I think games are a higher priority. But I do like writing. I really love it. It's one of my hobbies if I do have time for it. So maybe I'll start a blog or something and post my horrible writing on there. Relive 2011, aka Rusty asks, do you own any consoles prior to the PS1 sharing? I honestly have no idea, and if so, which ones? Also, which game is your favorite for those consoles if you happen to have any? That'll be all. You know what? Honestly, no. Which is surprising. I mean, my first console was PS1, so... but I've always wanted to try out the Sega Genesis. I think I might actually get one. I've always wanted to play through the Sonic games, so... I think that's my top priority if I'm getting any retro consoles. 78 Strider Hiru asks, do you like fighting games? And if so, what are some of your favorites? I am not a fighting game fan. Sorry to disappoint. I dislike Tekken. I don't know why. But I do like Street Fighter. Even Marvel vs. Capcom. I just recently played the new one. I think it was the third at a friend's house, and that was really fun. Sega Genesis 1989 asks, what are your hobbies besides gaming? A lot of you guys know that I'm a musician, can't talk. I don't know, I like acting, I like doing theater work as well. So yeah, I'm sure there's more that I like to do. I don't know, I'm not a very interesting person, so I don't know. Oh, I like sports, I like soccer, basketball, even ultimate. The only sport that I don't like is probably badminton. I don't know, I just dislike the sport. But if you do like it, good for you. I just don't like it. Number 2, would you say that you're an introvert or extrovert? Definitely an extrovert. I'm really outgoing, and you know, but at times I can be an introvert. Like I'll stay at home to play video games instead of going to a party or something. So it could go either way, but generally I'm an extrovert. I like people, and I'm pretty friendly. So, number 3, what future game releases are you looking forward to this year? Like I said, Dark Souls and Uncharted 3 are my main ones. Yep. Laverty91 asks, what is your top 3 PS2/PS3 games of all time? Definitely Snake Eater, Resident Evil, you guys know I love that game. And the third one, I'd have to say Metal Gear Solid 4. Definitely deserved 10 out of 10 on all those gaming websites. Sweet Dawn 629 asks, if you collect anything else besides games? I don't know, when I was little I used to collect like Pokemon figurines. Of course I don't do that anymore. But yeah, there's that. What your favorite color is? I love green. You know, save the earth. I'm a hippie. Yay. Your favorite ice cream flavor? That would have to be caramel. Your favorite number? I don't know, 10, probably because it's the first double-digit number. Your favorite shape? I don't know, triangle? Your favorite snacks / candies? I love Sour Patch Kids. Those are great. Your favorite drinks / beverages? Probably gonna have to go with a Coke. Maybe even a slushie. Favorite food? Oh, this is difficult. I love food. I don't know, especially junk food. I don't know, pizza? If you have pets, I have a fish. Yeah, that's all. I'm boring, sorry. If you don't have any pets, what would you get? I want a dragon. Your thoughts on the whole PSN hacking incident? You know what? Screw you guys who hacked the PSN network. You guys suck. But then again, you guys gave us a free month of PlayStation Plus, so I don't know. Continuing on, what video game systems do you own now? I own the I've owned several PS1s, so you seem to break down on me a lot. PS2, of course, PS3. I used to own, like, I don't know if this counts, but like Tamagotchis, like, like I used to be a big Tamagotchi dork when I was younger, so I don't know. I'm definitely trying to get more retro systems though, because, you know, I keep on hearing about all these great games that I've missed out before I was born, so yeah. Are you gonna ever do a full collection video? Probably if I feel like it. And my battery died again. Room tour video. I don't think I'm gonna do one because my room is boring, but what are your favorite movies and books? Twilight. Oh my god, Twilight. I love Twilight. No, I'm just kidding. Harry Potter. I know the new Harry Potter, last one just came out. Definitely love Harry Potter. And I like The Uninvited by Tim Wynne Jones, I think. That was a great book. I did a project on that. So, yeah, it was awesome. Do you read manga? Again, I already answered that. Do you watch anime? Not really. Already answered that. Plans for the summer. Summer school! What games are you waiting for? Dark Souls and Uncharted 3. Yep. And I think I'm going to have to continue this Q&A later. I'm about halfway through, or 1/3. So, if I haven't answered your question yet, stay tuned. I'm going to answer it for sure. And, yeah. Stay tuned for that, and I'll check you guys later. Peace, home skillets.